Hello, I'm Max Balegde.
And I am George Clarke.
Woo!
And welcome to Season Tress of the Useless Hotline.
That's right.
Max, will I tell you about the fireworks? That's too much. Audio listeners, Max has set off a Catherine wheel in here.
Oh my God, I did. And Catherine will never be the same again, bless her.
We'll ride it in a Catherine wheel.
Oh, yeah, she will. Yes, it is season 3. Some of you haters said we'd never even make it to season 2, and look at us now on season 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People said white guys didn't know how to season.
Exactly.
Oh, look at us now. We've got 3 seasons: salt, pepper, and paprika.
And ketchup. Screw you.
Screw you.
I've not seen you in so long, George. How are you feeling?
It's been great. I haven't seen you since last year. Someone gave Sam...
My God, who let that toucan into the building?
Well, toucan play at that game.
Oh.
That was more of a crow, actually.
Giving crow. It was giving crow.
But it sounded like quite a broody crow. Maybe one of its friends...
Oh,
I think one of its friends has laid a couple of eggs recently. Oh no!
There's an elephant here as well.
I thought it was Jurassic Park.
Oh shit! It might have been a dinosaur. I'm not entirely sure.
Oh, and he's got his tiny trunk out.
Oh! I didn't know you could see it under the desk. That's actually miles better. Oh well. George, I actually have a little bit of an exclusive for our Useless Hotline audience. And I think
he's actually getting his trunk out.
Indeed. But I think we should just play the following clip.
Run, VT.
Right, George. I actually have a secret to tell you.
I know, this is weird. We've just finished filming an episode and now suddenly I'm getting a bomb dropped on myself.
So I told you about, I think a few months ago, that I will not be free at a certain point in January for a period of time.
Yeah.
But I didn't tell you why.
I know.
Whereas I'm now going to tell you. It's top secret, so you cannot tell anyone. I've not even told my family yet. You are one of the first people.
Have you actually not told your family yet?
I'm telling them on Christmas Day.
That's cute as heck.
I know.
Do they know something's happening?
No, they don't have a clue. My mom's going to be fucking terrified. But anyway. So I am, as of the 19th of January, I believe, going to be sequestered in South Africa, filming the next season of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, Australia.
What, like in the jungle?
Yes. Like it's
That's so
the
cool.
Australian version of the show, I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. It's like the exact same. I'm terrified. I'm
That's
honestly
so cool.
I'm like legitimately terrified in every single way.
Do you have any idea who else is going in there?
That Reagan.
No,
That's
she's
why
not.
when you just said that, she's rumored, and I hope that she is. So basically, the show, it's in its 11th. I know, it's in its 11th season, and Robert Irwin hosts it now.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, and since he became the host, it like jumped in viewership like loads, because obviously everyone in Australia loves him so much. So that was last year, I think, his first time doing it. So this year they've got like a bigger budget, I believe. Anyway, or so I've heard.
Well, they must do to get you in.
Hell yeah, baby. No. But I think they're going to be trying to get some like bigger people in. So I'm very intrigued by it. Very terrified. I'm so beyond scared in every conceivable way. Like, I've had to like speak to therapists about it. Like they like give you a therapist through the show. I've been going to see a hypnotherapist to teach me how to sleep in a jungle environment because I'm so scared.
I guess you can't go to one for like curing fears.
Well, yeah, I guess that. But I thought, what they're going to be able to like,
is it the same as the UK one in terms of like all of the
everything,
challenges and everything?
Every single thing. If
That's
anything,
interesting that the UK one goes to Australia and the Australian one goes to South Africa.
Well, it's because I asked this because I was like, that's so weird. But they were like, the reason that the UK one is in Australia is because of the time difference. It gives them more time to edit the show.
Oh.
So the time difference between the UK and South Africa is like 2 hours. So it works. Them being in Australia makes sense to go to South Africa. I'm so scared. Like, I can't even tell you how scared. They've been saying to me, like, what are you afraid of? And I've said, like, genuinely everything. I'm not lying. And they're like, but more specifically, I'm like, name something. and they'll be like snakes.
Hey, to the I'm a Celebrity producers that may be listening, what is Max afraid of? Max is afraid of the female anatomy. He's afraid of. You're afraid of bugs massively. I don't think I've ever seen you out normal around a bug. You get up and sort of scream even if a fly's in the room.
Travel sick.
Travel sick. Gets very travel sick. Heights, you're not good with.
Oh God, my body's having a physical reaction. Like I'm feeling anxiety just you listing these things off, especially the female anatomy.
He's not good with the lack of sleep. That's
why I've been seeing a hypnotist.
Yeah, that amplifies everything. So just maybe some louder jungle sounds in there at
that's
night.
why I've been seeing a hypnotherapist because I'm so scared of not being able to sleep and then going insane.
Oh, it's gonna. Do you know what though? What I've heard, it does wonders for your skin.
Well, Grace said that. She did like a video saying like, because you're away from all, and even when I asked them about toiletries, they give you like shampoo conditioner that is all wildlife friendly so that it can be washed back into the ecosystem and not affected at all. So it's like even stuff like that will be so good for your body, I imagine. So I'm excited for that part of it to like get back in touch with being like, relying on the bare essentials. I mean, get back in touch. I've never done that my entire life. What am I getting back in touch with?
Do you reckon you'll be good with dealing with the food?
Nope. So before I go in, about 10 days before I go in, I'm going to set myself on like a 600-700 calories a day diet to try to at least get my body like ready for that drop. Because what I've heard is that a lot of people go crazy and start to argue around 4 days in, because that's around the same time when your body is like, where's all my sugar, where's all my caffeine, like
I would imagine a scenario like that would be true.
Yes indeed. So I'm petrified on all counts. I am so sincerely petrified. I've questioned whether I've made the right decision several times.
You've made the right decision, because say you said no. That's that done. Mm-hmm. The show comes out. 100% you regret not doing it.
Yeah, true.
What is actually the worst thing that can happen? Nobody's ever had a proper injury or like
no, not in that case. I'm
like,
scared that I'm gonna go insane and come across terribly because I'm gonna be like grumpy and not eat. But then I guess like I don't necessarily do that in my normal life. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't like if I'm hungry, I wouldn't be like I hate you or like argue with people. So
yeah, but also everybody's gonna be
stressed
in the same
environment. That's very true.
So
God, I can't
if you take it this way, so going into the jungle, you're a happy-go-lucky kind of guy. Mm-hmm. Going into the jungle, this hypothetical woman is a not so happy-go-lucky breakdancer. You both, even if you do more so than they do, and you struggle with sleep, you're still gonna like. Do you know what I mean?
I get what you mean.
You'll still be a
same level. Yeah. So we'll be able to relate to each other. That might even, help the fact that someone else is going through what I'm going through.
Yeah.
God, I just can't.
Oh my God, sexy shower scene.
Well, that's why I got a PT. That's the only reason.
Is that actually?
Yes. So I found out about this like 3-4 months ago. And that is the only reason why I actively started to try to go to the gym and lose weight. Because I was like, I cannot have my opening credit scene be me like...
But it's not a Love Island opening credit
scene. I know,
scene,
but it's immortal. I don't know why. I post videos every day and don't care about what I look like. But something about this feels more immortal. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like more important. I don't know. It's weird.
But you'll be on a very low calorie diet when you're in there, and anything you eat will just be good stuff.
Yeah, I guess. Oh God, it's so daunting. Like I literally have had so many nightmares about it. I've woken up in the middle of the night, like thinking I'm jumping out of a plane. I don't know how I'm going to do it.
Do you know how you?
No, terribly.
Is it terribly? Like? Is it no? Like when you arrive, is it like helicopter sort of?
I think so. I think it's the same.
It'll be height things.
So in the Australia.
Always
in the Australian version.
Get scared already.
Yeah, to get since Robert Irwin got onto it, because obviously he's all about animal conservation and stuff like that. In the UK, they have more like you're eating a live spider. Like they don't do anything that would be animal harm or endangerment in that one now. So it's like you might eat a weird body part of an animal that is already dead because it's used for this. Do you know what I mean? It's like a cow's testicle or some stuff like that.
Right. Okay.
But because of that element, they didn't want people to be like, oh, the show's not going to be good anymore. So they raised the fear factor level in Australia. So like apparently... Like the ones in the UK where it's like you're on like an obstacle course. This is like you're on an obstacle course and you're 100 feet in the air over like a river with crocodiles in it.
Hell yeah.
Oh God, what have I done? What have I done? I hope I enjoy. I have no doubt. I'm looking forward to getting to know the people because let's say there are some like big global stars there. It'll be interesting to know them. But also there's going to be a lot of Australian and New Zealand specific people that I'll have no idea who they are.
Get me in contact with them.
Yes,
Thank
indeed.
You.
Yes.
What will you? Hypothetically, something happens that is the worst thing that you can ever see. You turn up, and eating dick. It's the Australian anti-decker there.
Mm-hmm.
You're faced with the worst thing imaginable. Will you ever say, "I'm a celebrity, get me out of here"?
I don't think so because I think in that environment, I will feel so much pressure on me that like this is literally the food. I mean, first of all, I want the friggin' food. You know me.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna pass up, some good kangaroo ass or whatever I'm eating.
You make a big song and dance about things, but once you knuckle into it, you will actually.
That's the thing. I'm going to be petrified of everything, and I'm not good at hiding those emotions. But I still believe that I would prioritize everybody else's. My nightmare would be like having to walk back into that situation, seeing a bunch of starving people that are struggling with sleep and be like, I said I'm a celebrity, get me out of here in 2 seconds. Do you know what I mean? Like that would be worse for me than putting up with whatever I have to put up with in that moment. Equally, I am terrified and I've never had to put up with anything at that level. Like one of my biggest phobias in the world is snakes. I lied to them and told them that it's rats because I don't mind rats that much. So I'm hoping they put me in a box of rats and I'll be like, but they're probably going to see this. Anyway.
What about this? Blind rank these things to put your arm in a box and they're in there.
Oh my God, right. So I'm a Celebrity, get me out of here, and I have to put my arm in the box.
Yeah, there's a thing you have to untwist.
Oh,
to
and
get
I don't see it.
Key out.
Wait, as in like what I would least likely to do at number one?
Number one is like your worst fear.
Right, go on then.
Okay. Python.
Number one. Genuinely, because all I think is, what's stopping him from eating my entire hand? What is stopping that from biting me? Why would it not? I would bite it.
With a python, putting your arm in, you're completely safe.
Why?
Because they're a constrictor. So their sole goal is to cut off your ability to breathe. Every time you breathe, they go, but you can't breathe through your wrist.
That's true. Oh my God, I don't know.
You just pull it out, and then the person will just go, "Oh, I'll come help you get it off your." You'll be fine with the python.
Oh, now I'm going to be scared of that. Oh my God.
No, but it'd be absolutely. It
can't stop my arm from breathing.
There you go.
That's a good point.
Fear conquered.
Right. Okay. Easy.
The only time you got to be worried about a python is if they go, right, we're going to wrap this around your waist, and we're going to run 3 miles away from you.
Oh God. Right. Next
one. Rat.
5. Easy.
Okay.
Kick a rat on the tube any day.
Next one, I've seen they like to do it, not a full size one, but like a sort of this sort of size crocodile.
See, like if I was in water, honestly, and a crocodile swam towards me, that's game over. Like, what do I do in that?
No,
I
crocodile
can't
might be the one
outswim
that
a baby
I'm
crocodile.
most scared of.
Yeah, like I cannot outswim. But do they not tape their mouths shut though?
Maybe I shouldn't say this because it'll get you all riled up. The smaller ones are the ones you want to worry about more. Weirdly,
why?
Because the bigger ones, their size is what scares people off.
Yeah.
The smaller ones are more likely to have to deal with something that wants to have a go at them, so they have to be more feisty.
I don't want to have a go at them. I want to leave them be.
They'll be sort of bred in captivity, I imagine, the ones that you love. So you'll be chilling.
Oh God. Okay.
So that's 3 so far. Right. Is that 2 you put the crocodile
I'd probably put a crocodile at 3, I think.
3.
Yeah.
Okay. That means there's another one in there. I'm going to put insects all as one.
Does that include spiders? Or is that just like creepy crawly cockroachy sort of vibe?
I'll choose some select insects. Cockroaches, crickets, and this one actually is one that you need to think about. Flies.
Oh, flies is one of my worst, Like, honestly.
Because when you see it, you've seen them where they dump like 10,000 flies in.
That's like torturous because like, what do you do? Hold your breath. What if you inhale a fly? That's the grossest thing in the world. Like, that's horrible. Oh my God. But I'm just putting my hand in a box. That's number 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you put your hand in the box, the flaps open, flies come out.
God.
And then tarantula.
Yeah, number 2. Oh, I don't want to do it. I don't want to take it back.
So you're saying that your biggest 3 fears that you wouldn't want the producers to know about would be
crocodiles,
python,
yes,
be snakes, crocodiles, and tarantulas.
No.
What about, I mean, heights is really taken into the account there.
Heights is up there. I'm scared of everything
Right,
across the board. Legitimately, I am scared of everything. There's nothing that they can throw at me that I will not be genuinely terrified of.
A smell thing, would that get you out of there? If they put you in like a box of fish guts?
No, I'm okay with that, I think.
If you was...
I'd be like, oh my God, this is horrible, but I don't think I'd be like, I can't do it. Do you know what I mean? Anything that's like repulsive.
What about the water ones? They sometimes do water.
Couldn't do that.
Like
couldn't do that. I told them. I said if there's anything, that's my number 1. I don't think I can do it. Like I might even have to lie to be exempt on medical grounds on that. Like I said to them, I was like, I cannot hold my breath underwater very well at all, and I will 100% panic. I said I'll try it, but if there's something that's going to make me say I'm a celebrity, get me out of here, it's that. I guarantee it.
So. What you're saying is a water level
Stop.
that's rising with a couple of crocodiles in there is the killer.
Oh my God.
We found it. We found the...
Oh. Yeah. Oh, I don't know what I've signed up for. Yeah, like I said, my mum doesn't know yet. They're gonna freak, and it's so weird because obviously Grace being on I'm a Celeb UK, like my family would talk about it. They're like, oh my God, this girl that I was like, yeah, she's doing so well, blah blah blah. And then my mum was like, oh, randomly she was like, God, I'd absolutely hate it if you did something like that. She'd like, you'd tell me, wouldn't you? I was like, yeah. Yeah. And she didn't mean like she doesn't like the show. She meant like she would be so scared she would hate watching her child have to endure like some of the things that Grace was doing.
Yeah.
And then the whole time I was just sat there like, yeah, I'm trying not to think about that, to be honest with you, Joanne.
But imagine you go to Celebrity Cyclone though. Do they do that in the US?
I don't know. I think they do something very similar.
That'd be cool.
But I don't think it's that. It's exciting. I mean, not only like to get the opportunity to do that, but to like really get more out there with like an Australian audience. That's why I've been pushing that we do something in Australia. I think it'll be really good. But yeah, I just think I'm very excited about it. Very honoured to be asked, and petrified in every single conceivable way.
That is crazy that they've asked. I assume how many people have they got that are international?
I think that they typically do one person from the UK, one person from the US, and then the others are like... Because like last year they had... I think it was Joey Essex, a Charlotte Crosby from the UK, I think. Or like they've done... I don't know. And then they had this like big... Do you know the show Malcolm in the Middle?
I know.
Yeah, they had the main guy from that.
Oh, cool.
So like they've had like Caitlyn Jenner and stuff like that. So they do like a big American Hollywood person and then like a more UK person. I don't know. I'm just scared. I hope Reagan's in there and she could teach me some dance moves. That's all that I need.
Yeah, what Australians could be in there? I don't...
That's the thing. We won't know a lot of them because they're like mega celebs for them, but like they don't,
Chris Hemsworth.
What about Leah Holton? Is that her second name?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Leah
it is.
Holton.
Yeah.
I mean, who's she?
She's the girl who was on that inside season 1, wasn't she?
He knows very well.
Ah, right, okay. There's rumours that Harry Jowsey might be going on it, but I don't know. We just heard that an hour ago. I have no idea. But yeah, that's the general concept. So whilst I'm away, so as of seeing this right now, the first episode has released.
Really?
Yes. So I am there. I've been sequestered. I'm in the jungle, and
oh my God, that crocodile that ripped his nip off.
No.
That was crazy, wasn't it?
Oh my god.
He did a death roll on the nip.
Oh, so
Liked it for the first spin. Second spin, it came off.
The show is annoyingly you cannot watch it in the UK. But you can. We're gonna work out. I mean, obviously, my socials are gonna be filled with clips from it. We're asking the producers right now if Andrew is allowed once a week to come onto this podcast and show you some of like my key moments and have you react to them live.
Yeah.
Because we think that would be. Say if I get thrown out of a plane.
Yeah.
And like you'd only seen.
We're at the
clips of
jungle.
it.
First time.
Yeah. There we go. That would be a bit upsetting.
You can show me all your best bits.
But yeah, God. But yeah, so Andrew's going to be coming in once per episode, doing a quick like 15-minute whatever little like breakdown with you, letting you know what's been going on.
Taking a leaf out of Raygun's book.
Woo, indeed.
Doing a quick breakdown.
And obviously, if you are in Australia, please vote for me. Doing whatever. Don't know. Maybe don't vote for me doing the challenges. That would be really mean.
Oh, no, do that. Vote for... Whenever there's a vote for the challenges, and then if there's a vote to keep them in...
Don't. No, please vote for me. Yeah, we have a big Australian audience, so that would be amazing. And we're very excited to see what happens.
Woo! Happy for you, man. That's really cool.
Thank you. I'm scared. But yeah, we'll see. So the news is finally out.
Oh, I don't know why we had to get changed so quickly
My
to
God,
do that.
I know.
That was so...
My God, my hair grew so fast. That's crazy.
We did that. We filmed that like last year.
We filmed that just before
No,
Christmas.
so last year. My outfit was so last year.
It was. Now he's a cardigan boy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be on I'm a Celeb to get me out of here.
Oh yeah.
Season something in Australia. I leave in a matter of days now, current time.
Yes.
That's very rude.
Sorry.
No. Very mean.
I was
And
excited for you going into the jungle.
I am.
Max in the bush. That's what our segment's going to be called.
No,
when,
it's not.
When he's away and in the bush, we're going to be going, and welcome back to Max in the Bush, where we cover Max's bush.
That is not happening. That is absolutely not happening. Guys, I just want you to know that whilst I'm away in the South African jungle, if
I don't know, does South Africa have a jungle?
in the South African wilderness.
Have they checked this before doing this show, that South Africa have a jungle?
Not entirely sure, but the wilderness of South Africa, whilst I'm there.
South Africa, they call it the bush.
Do they?
Yeah.
Whilst I'm in the bush.
What do you in the bush? You're going to the bush, are you?
I am indeed.
Okay.
Whilst I'm away in the South African bush, Andrew is going to be coming on the podcast, and
Don't do it on the podcast, Andrew. Keep it at home. Oh, honestly, he needs someone next to him when he does it.
and giving George all the lowdown on my bush
I
activities.
thought you were going to say giving George all the Lord.
Oh, all the Lord. Oh, that's
you said
horrible.
low down, and I thought the
yeah,
owl
shut the
wasn't
fuck
coming.
up. And you will be kept informed on everything. I think, as we mentioned in that clip, I can't really remember, the show is only available to watch in Australia.
Yeah.
So we're trying to get as much of the show as humanly possible to be allowed
Or
to
just
show
go to
you.
Australia.
Or just go to Australia. Don't be lazy. Like, if you're an actual fan, then you would go to Australia. That's actually really mean.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that your grandma passed away and everything. Yeah, but if you're not going to go to Australia, then you don't really care about me. But yeah, essentially, the show is not able to be viewed in the UK or anywhere other than
Just on
Australia.
audio platforms.
Indeed. So we're going to be having Andrew coming in. And as a matter of fact, I think he might be here right now.
Here he comes now.
And we're back in the room.
Boyfriend in the bush.
Oh my
There's
gosh,
a boyfriend
Andrew
in the
is
bush.
here.
I'm in the bush.
Woo! So Andrew is going to be here for a weekly segment on the Useless Hotline called
Boyfriend in the bush. There's a
Boyfriend in the bush.
Boyfriend in the bush. Where's my boyfriend? He's in my bush.
Oh, okay. That's the official theme tune. So Andrew, what are you going to be doing?
I'm going to be doing a rundown of Max's bush activities.
Did you just forget my name?
I did, yeah.
Careful, Mike. Looks like you're getting hit in the face with a cork. He's used to that.
Hey! Well, guess what?
This is going to be relentless now,
he's,
isn't it?
he's got cork in his face.
I can't cope with the gay jokes that are going to ensue from being down
he's
in
got
Max's
cork
bush.
swinging
I
all
keep getting
around his
slapped by
ears and
this
all
lot.
his fucking eyes. He's got cork everywhere.
Do you know what, George? I'm sure that a lot of our viewers would also like to see you with cork swinging in your face. So I've got you a
That's
hat
true.
as well. Oh, yeah, boy.
Wrong.
Fuck, I'm covered in cork.
That's
Clip
definitely getting
that
clipped
chat.
down.
Clip
yeah.
that chat.
You look beautiful.
Oh, look at all this cock. How do you deal with it?
Let's have a cock swinging contest, mate.
Oh my god, a cork swinging contest.
You tell you what.
This is already ridiculous, and I'm hating every second of it.
So Andrew,
Surrounded by cock.
Sorry.
Andrew, what are you going to be doing each week?
I'm just going to be running down your bush activities. I'm going to be can I say reacting to?
Well, hopefully we're going to have clips to react to.
Hopefully reacting to some clips of Max and what he's up to in there. Hopefully going to get to see him eating some
Cork.
dirty, cork, creepy crawlies, maybe some witchy grubs. We'll see. So yeah, it's very exciting times. I'm very honoured to be here. So thank you for having me.
Of
What would
course,
these
of
corks
course.
actually be filling, do you think? I'm thinking like a bottle of, like a small vial of
Do you know those like little
perfume.
Smirnoff bottles that you can get that are like maybe ones like that? Oh God, this is really. This is going to be a long month.
Few weeks if you lost.
Yeah, I could either be back in 2 weeks if I get voted out first, or be gone for an entire month.
How
we have
fucking
no
cringe
idea.
would it be if you found out first?
I
By the
would
way,
be-
if Max gets voted out first,
bless you.
I'm unfriending him on Facebook. That's crazy.
I will be dumping you.
It's
that's
going to
for
be a
sure.
bit difficult seeing as how it's in Australia and none of my UK fans can watch it. However, if you are in Australia, please vote for me. Please. I would very much appreciate it.
Speak to them in their native tongue.
If you are in Australia, please vote for me. I would really, really very much appreciate it. I'm sure that my accent is going to get a little bit better the longer that I'm in the South African bush. So
That is like
yeah,
South
we'll have to
African
see.
and Australian mix. That was a bit.
Yeah, I'm not that
Not-
good. I'm not that good.
Yeah, I can't do it either. I don't think. Is
Yeah,
there
you can,
one? Is
that's
that
all right.
more like?
That's definitely more.
Yeah, I
South
don't think I
African.
can do it
I don't
either.
think I can do it either. Jamai.
That's definitely more South African. But I mean, I'm excited. I'm
My
excited.
deputy head teacher at school was South African.
Really?
So all I know how to say in South African is, "Boys, can you please move quickly and quietly to lessons 3 and 4?
Put your blazer on.
Can you please move quickly and quietly to lessons 3 and 4, please, boys?"
I want to know what your two predictions are for me going into the jungle.
I think.
You're gonna be. Okay.
Sorry, I was trying to get out my
They are
Just trying
really
to get
annoying.
out of
Actually.
Oh my god.
face.
How long have we got? Jesus.
George, if it gets in your eyes, it's so painful. So, oh wait, sorry, I was thinking about something else. So just, yeah, sorry.
Oh, he's talking about the splooge. What are my predictions for Max? Balegde. I think. Do you know what? I think you're going to absolutely muck smash it.
Do you actually? Because I don't.
I
At
think-
least
no, I
one
do.
of us does.
I think people will like you a lot. I don't know if you'll
Oh,
be
thank
good at
you.
the tasks, but
No,
I
I
think
think
people
you-
will really like you.
You,
my
will,
God.
you will never say, "I'm a celeb, get me out of here."
I won't. I'm gonna
No,
be
you're not
really.
allowed
Because the
to.
first part wouldn't be true.
You'll be public enemy 101.
Yeah.
But I think you will be vocal, but you won't. You will pull through.
My issue is
You might shit yourself. At some point.
honestly,
That's
like,
like
I'm
too.
not even. I shit myself on a comfy double-bedded tour bus.
Yeah, given your track history, it's not looking
Yeah.
good.
So
is
the
it?
fact that like there's a high likelihood I'm not going to be in my regular foods. I'm not going to have a comfortable sleep. I'm not going to even be able to shower. I might have shit running down my
Just gonna
thighs
be-
and not be able to do
Just
anything
be full
about
of
it.
as
beans.
hell, though.
Beans make me shit.
Imagine
as well,
that
to be fair.
in the shower scene.
Oh my god!
Oh
I
my
just
god, what, just
shit
a brown trail running down
Shit
his leg.
running down his leg.
I'm hoping that like a tapeworm or cockroach crawls up your arsehole.
Oh my god, have you seen those fish that feed off people's urethras? They go down the urethra. Like they're a really long, thin fish and they exist to go into people's
That
urethras
is-
and that's how they feed.
Jealous.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Jealous
Adds a bit of
sounds
length though, probably,
tasty.
doesn't it?
No.
That's probably quite good.
Oh yeah, Andrew, how do you think I'll
I
fare?
think you're gonna. I think everyone's gonna love you in there. I feel like you're
Why are
gonna
you
make.
setting such high expect? What if I'm a massive wanker?
Well, look,
Then
I
what?
like
What
you,
if?
so I feel like they might.
Oh, thank you.
But I think I predict for you. I feel like I see a friendship with you and like an older person. Do you know what I mean? I can see
Sorry.
some sort of.
I prefer older people.
He asked his boyfriend, not a fortune teller.
I feel like Mystic Max.
I
I'm
see a
channeling it.
relationship on the horizon.
I'm predicting something. I feel like
I'm feeling a presence. She's old. Have you lost a grandparent recently?
I feel like they could be Australian. I've got a weird tingling feeling. No, but I think you're going to be really bad at the trials on a real one.
Ooh, thank
But I
you.
think you'll give it your best.
Yeah, I'm just
Your
so
best isn't very good,
nervous.
but you'll try.
What's your gobble like? Do you
Excuse me?
do you
Are you about to ask me if I swallow?
What's his head game like?
Is that actually what you're about to
No,
say?
I was, but no, I wasn't even trying to
What's
make
your
it sound
gobble
bad.
like?
It was
What's
more,
your gobble like? Do you swallow? What else does that
Can
sound
the
like?
confirm.
gobble was just me
Excellent.
being a silly little individual, but I was thinking more.
I'm joking.
Sorry, my hair's getting in my eyes. I was thinking more. You've got a belly that goes. I don't want that food.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, we did for my YouTube channel.
How does that mean that? What's your gobble like?
I've spent enough time with her now. I understand.
You
what he's saying. I for my YouTube channel, I've done like a full preparing for I'm a Celeb like vlog of the
Oh,
experience.
cheeky plug.
Indeed. Subscribe. And there, like a few weeks ago, we did an eating trial where I ate some like worms, locusts, and yeah, they were also cooked and flavored. They were like chili
Lightly
and garlic
salted,
flavored,
yeah.
and I still
What,
couldn't
the
hack
worm?
it.
What-
Yeah, they like dry the worms out and then put seasonings on them because people have them as a big source of protein. Because
Lot of-
I had one. It was
lot of
actually
kids have
alright. I
worms.
thought it was quite nice.
Oh, my little. I can't say that. Anyway, yeah, kids do have worms. I was about to tell a family story that is really disgusting, but we'll leave it
Oh
there.
yeah,
I told you. Yeah.
Oh,
not great.
he's got.
Don't tell that
Yeah,
story.
I got worms. It wasn't great. But yeah, I'm genuinely. They keep asking me. I've had to do a few interviews now with like Australian press, and they're like, "What are you most scared of?" And I've said, genuinely, hand on heart, there is nothing that I'm not afraid of.
You're afraid, yeah, heights,
Everything in this arena.
water,
Oh my
spiders,
Allegations.
pretty much
I
everything.
can't even sleep at the minute. Last night, I was up, wasn't I? 5 a.m. I woke Andrew up because I thought I'd not slept the entire night. I woke him up sobbing.
Yeah,
like,
he
I'm-
was bawling his
I was
eyes
like,
out.
I'm going crazy because the night before I couldn't sleep. Last night I couldn't sleep. I'm like gone insomniac.
Oh, I had a similar thing.
Really?
I turned around and woke Andrew up. No, I
wish.
it was after New Year's, so New Year's Day, I ate a Nando's and it was I think it was either Simon disagreed with me or something like that, and I got dicky tum, and then I throwed up out of both ends,
All at the same time.
and I was up all night.
Oh.
And I was
crazy.
really struggling to sleep, and I had these really weird, like vivid, sort of hallucinations. I guess it felt like, as opposed to a dream, because I didn't feel like I was getting any sleep, and I felt like I was going mental.
Oh my god, that's
And
so
then
weird.
next day, I went to the darts.
Oh.
Good story, bro.
Did you shit yourself at the darts?
No,
or-
but I didn't eat all day.
Oh,
It was
God.
probably a
To be
bad
fair,
idea.
if I had to go to the darts the next day, I feel like I'd probably
I was
simultaneously
on
throw up and
squits alert
shit.
because
No,
I
but
had to have
genuinely-
Imodium, otherwise
so-
I was pooping all over the place.
Oh god, I've been seeing a sleep hypnotherapist who's been hypnotizing me. I don't know if I spoke about this in the clip that they've already shown. I repeat myself a lot anyway. They're used to it.
Yeah.
And I was listening to. I got I like self hypnotized using her voice, like this recording that she gave me.
self-hypnotised?
Yeah, you can like using other people's like guided like sessions.
So not
How
self
long does that
whatsoever.
go on? You are feeling very.
No. But basically last night, like I hypnotized myself, like to help me sleep. I led there. Apparently when Andrew came into the bed, I was...
Andrew, honestly, you've got.
I know
you've
it's
gotta-
sad. Well, that's
you've
what
gotta
woke me
start
up.
doing- you've gotta
Picture
start
like a
doing this, right?
tsunami of semen, like
Oh
just...
my god.
Oh my god, why is this
Tsunami.
episode so sexual?
Split
Like,
Zilla.
I feel like every time I'm here,
I know.
it's crazy. I
This
can't
is
even
like-
keep up. It's like just talk about sperm and
right.
dick and
Oh my god. Right. Genuine thought that I've had, and this might be really, really strange, and I don't know if I want it on the internet, but I'm going to say it anyway. Do people have wanks whilst they're on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here?
You're about to find out, baby.
that's crazy. I've never thought of that.
Because a month without ejaculating might... What if I like the
my
last
God,
time...
you
I
have
think
a
I
wet
told
dream
this
on
to-
the show.
The last time that I tried that, do you not remember I told you when I was like 16, I was so scared to meet my girlfriend's parents that I didn't masturbate because... I thought that it would give.
What?
I know it's weird. The train of thought is weird, but I googled online and it said that it will give you more like courage or something. And then I had a wet dream for the first and
About
only
your
time in my
girlfriend's
entire
parents?
life.
What, in their
No,
house?
just in no,
Oh,
like
right.
just
When
in my own
just
house.
when you shook their
Just
hand,
the
you went,
dad.
But I was, no, but I was also 16 years old, so I don't know like how usual that happens as an adult. But like, what if everyone's just jizzing in the jungle? That should be the name of
yeah,
the
that
segment.
should be jizzing in the jungle.
Yeah.
Andrew's jungle jizz down.
I don't feel like everyone will be getting jizzed up. I don't think I'll have the energy.
Yeah, that's so
No,
true.
I think
You don't
you'll
have the
sneak
energy
one
to get
out.
jizzy.
I'm not. I don't want to. I don't want
What's
to
it
do
in the
that.
dunny? But then it's just a hole in the ground full of shit. So I feel like, could you really concentrate on having a good, pleasurable time? If
I mean,
it
I
just
don't want
sinks of
to do
shit?
that. I'm
Ooh.
putting it out there that I'm not intending to touch myself in the jungle inappropriately.
No,
That
I
would be
think
really
you
weird.
will.
Whilst I'm under, I can make. What do I have to promise?
Have to do a blood oath.
If you do,
You're in there.
please
Oh, okay. I thought you meant promise that I'll do it. I was like, all right, Callum.
What's
You
the,
freak.
What's the maximum
Off my
amount of
man.
time that you can be in there?
A month?
4 weeks,
Do you reckon
4
you could
long,
last a
hard
month?
weeks.
No, I'll jizz myself. Spontaneous jizz.
Imagine if you did it in the live trial.
Oh my god.
No, but to be fair, if you go for a shower and like the water's trickling down your balls and it gives a bit of a sensation.
Oh god,
like
right.
if
Guys,
you-
this is too sexual. This is making me feel sick now.
No,
I
keep
hope my
talking.
mum's not watching this one.
Oh my god, I hope nobody's watching this. But that's a genuine thought that I had because they were telling me about like when people go to the bathroom and stuff, like they'll still be under surveillance, but nobody watches that. It's just if there is a conversation that happens around that area, then they go.
Wait, you're under
to do it.
surveillance in the bathroom?
Yes, yeah.
They've got cameras in the
I
bathroom.
don't know if it's in the actual
Yeah, in the
toilet,
toilet
but like
bowl,
around
looking up
it.
at your ass.
Oh my
God,
god.
nice.
See if there's any contraband
Colonoscopy.
coming out.
So, like, that was just a thought that I had. Like, surely somebody at some point has done that in the jungle. And then, like, did the sound guys just have to listen to them? Like, that's so crazy to me.
That's very
That's
upsetting.
so upsetting to me, but yeah.
Oh, yeah,
And you're not
gonna
a
have
silent
mic on
killer
the whole
either.
time. Even if you think you're out of shot, there's going to be a mic man
Exactly.
that's just hearing you go like, George.
Oh, fuck. I hate it here. I don't want to do this segment anymore. This is already awful.
Do you know what? I had a
Oh my
really funny thought the other day.
Where's this going?
Oh, God.
Who do you
I'm
think is
upset
the-
already.
Who do you think is the most likely person you know? And you can't say me, yeah, because that's just the easy target.
Okay.
Who do you think is the most likely person you know to, when they are having a self-pleasure session, say to themselves, oh, I'm going to come.
Oh, my God. What is this?
What
What is this
what a
episode
weird thought
turning
process.
into?
And for a
What is
straight man,
happening?
you have a lot of weird thoughts.
Listen,
I feel.
anybody who is watching this podcast for the first time, I promise you it's not normally like this. And if you're really into it, then I hope you're enjoying yourself. Wow. I mean,
I've just thought.
Did you think of an answer to that? Or?
No, I just thought it's quite funny.
I
Quite a
can't
funny
think of
insult to say
anybody.
to someone, isn't it?
I can't think of anybody.
See,
and I'm
I'd say
glad.
you.
Shut
I'm
up.
joking.
What?
don't know.
I mean, we'll find out. Tune in. I'm a Celebrity. Get me out of here, Australia.
That'll get the viewers
See if
up.
you hear
oh my
me.
god, this is lethal. I actually can't wear this.
Tuck it behind your
I
ears
need
like
to
George did. It's quite. Oh, he's got them in his mouth. Right. Okay. Didn't see that. But here we are. That's nice. But yeah, I leave in a matter of days. I will lose contact from the world, I think, the day before I go in there. I go in on the 17th, and then the show airs today. The first episode comes out today at the time of watching this. And I'm absolutely shitting myself. But
I'm so sad.
I feel as though I'm being left in great hands. And,
You're not. I'll tell you that for free.
Brilliant. Okay, I no longer feel as though I'm being left in great hands.
No, it's fine. I'll step up to the plate. It's happening.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just
This is it.
tune in every week for Boyfriend in My Bush.
In the bush.
Yeah. And FYI, that's just going to be a segment of our regularly scheduled
that- for
podcast
your- for
episode.
Don't
your
you worry.
FYI.
I'm not the guest every week.
Yeah.
For
Before
your
you start
FYI,
crying.
everyone.
everyone.
Just making sure everyone knows that's for their FYI.
Yes, FYI. Right, well, thank you so much, Andrew. And tune in to whatever the segment's going to be called.
I've got a boyfriend and he's in South Africa. That's what the...
What?
Oh my god.
I can't keep up with him. I don't understand your language that you speak.
You'll understand towards the
I'm
end of the
gonna get
month.
to know.
Yeah, you
Oh,
will.
you know the
so
Big
excited.
Six?
No.
Oh, well, someone's never been on safari.
Of
Oh,
course I'm not.
zebra, lion, rhino.
It just became Big Seven.
Oh,
Because I'm going to be there. And we're back in the room.
Hey, kids.
Don't worry, everybody. This
that
is
was
still
maybe
the
Krusty
use.
the Clown. That was maybe Krusty the
Oh,
Clown.
that was
maybe
weird.
Krusty
He
the
does that all the time,
Clown.
but he usually does it off camera. That's weird.
Krusty the Clown.
Don't worry, guys. This is still the Useless Hotline, not the most chaotic, like psychedelic drug experience that you've ever had.
Or is it?
Ooh. George, something happened to do with the podcast whilst we've been on break.
He splooged his nuts.
No, not quite. I correctly predicted the future once again. Did you see my post about it?
Oh yeah, when you stole my Tom Holland Zendaya thing.
I didn't steal it.
Oh shit!
If you remember correctly,
he stole
and
it and
if you
he
watch
stole it
back,
and put it in his own.
if you remember it correctly and watch it back, I already had it on my list that is actually written here from last year.
Sure, yeah, that looks
by
like
the way.
something you just whipped up from the past.
And you predicted that they would get pregnant.
Oh yeah, it's only 7 days in, pal. They're
And
still
I
going to.
That's true, actually.
They're literally still going to. I was on the blower to.
I bet you were
Tom
on the
the other
blower.
night.
I've heard that about you, actually, and I've seen it a few times.
I was
And
on-
felt it
I
whilst
was
I
on
was
the-
asleep
I
that
was
time
on
in
the blower
Japan.
whilst I was going up the apples and pears.
Oh. So yeah, I have correctly predicted that Tom Holland and Zendaya got engaged.
Tom Holland didn't, mate. It was Tom Holland.
Oh, so people are dubbing me as Mystic Max. And some
Yeah.
people are even calling for us to have a crystal ball segment on the podcast.
Okay.
So, considering that this happened...
All right, whip your ball out and let's get crystalline.
That's definitely not crystal, I'll tell you that much. Considering that this happened yesterday in real life time,
Yeah.
I've got the next best thing that I could come up with. Are you ready?
Is it a dream catcher?
Crystal croc. Oh.
Have you just taken that off your foot?
No. I
Oh.
took it out of my wardrobe.
Okay.
But it's a bit mucky because I think I've worn it to something. I don't quite know what.
So you're going to consult the crystal croc.
I'm
for
going
what's
to
gonna
consult the
happen.
crystal croc
It's
and
a
I'm going to
weekly
make a
thing now.
prediction.
What happened? What's going to happen next week?
Well, no, I thought I could just do it a monthly thing.
No, we're doing a weekly.
Well,
you're going to whip your croc out on the pod weekly and.
you'd like that, wouldn't you? Right. Crystal, mystic crystal croc.
Why are you doing it to your face, not the croc?
Oh shit! Yeah, that's so true. Okay. Crystal mystic croc, give me the intel. What is going to happen over the next month? Is anything? Oh my god! Oh my god! Shut up! Oh my god! It's coming to me. It's come to me. I'm going to. Oh my god! I'm seeing trees. I'm seeing an elephant. I'm seeing lions, tigers, bears. I'm seeing. Oh my god!
He's going to watch 64 Zoo Lane.
I'm going to be in a jungle. Whoa. Okay. We're picking up speed here.
Good luck getting into a jungle in South Africa.
Oh my
where
god.
it's
I'm
not
going to be in a
jungle.
bush. Sorry. The croc's just actually told me that I'm not going to be in a jungle because there's
Can
not
you
a
stop
jungle.
rubbing its side? It makes it feel really. It feels really uneasy.
No. This is what I have to do to consult the crystal croc. This crystal mythic croc. I'm going to be in a jungle, and I am going to eat. I'm calling it here. I'm calling it here. I'm going to eat some part of a penis.
Well,
I'm
that's
calling
not. That could have been any week. That's just.
True. That is my prediction for myself. Wait, what? What's that? Crystal mystic croc? What is that? I think it's trying to. Oh my god, George! It's telling me something about you. It's telling me something
what's
about
it
you.
gonna say?
Oh my god, George. Right, your hair's gonna keep growing. You're gonna have an official mullet. That's gonna happen. Official mullet is confirmed. Confirmation of the official
This
mullet.
doesn't seem like things that are happening in the future.
George, I'm literally finding it out. Like I'm predicting it right now.
Stop rubbing it.
I'm not
It's-
going to stop rubbing it. I'm not going to stop. And perhaps, wait, what's that? Crystal mystic croc. What is that? George is going to fall in love over the next month. Fall in love with who or what, you may ask?
Why am I like somewhat like believing him now?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, you thought I was going to tell you?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, shut your stupid
Well, what I'm
ass.
going to do...
I wonder if at some point this season or this year, when he's speaking to the crystal medicinal croc,
Mm-hmm.
if it's going to say crocs are going to come back in fashion. You stupid dumbass.
It actually did say that, but I chose to keep it to myself. We have quite a lot of confidentiality
You've been
between
keeping it
us.
to yourself for a while because nobody thinks it.
So they're my two predictions for this next coming month. I'm going to eat a cock, and George is going to fall in love. They could listen.
Correlation
they could
is not causation.
They could happen at the same time, perhaps in the same room, with the same two people. Who's to tell? That's between me and the crystal mystic croc.
And the crystal mystic croc's cock.
Indeed. But I'll be putting that back in the drawer until next month from now on.
Wow. What an incredible segment, and more like that every week with season 3. Keep your eyes posted and peeled. What's happened since we've actually last seen each other? Christmas, New Year's.
Christmas and
no
New
one's
Year's.
gonna give a shit anymore, are they? Oh, Happy New Year, everyone! I guess.
I've got a present for you guys.
Oh, okay.
Can you guys both close your eyes?
I've actually got a present for you both as well, but I'll do it afterwards.
Right, okay,
after
wait.
you've done yours.
Close your eyes.
Okay, right.
Close your eyes.
Close my eye.
Keep it closed. Alright, keep them very, very closed.
When are you gonna put it in? Oh, this podcast is so sexual. I don't even. It promises.
Make it that way.
I know. I don't know why. I need to grow up.
3, 2, 1, open.
Oh, a YouTube box.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, it's got something inside it. Oh, black square of felt. Yeah. Oh, business card.
Shut up, George. Oh my god!
Oh, sick. What did you get?
I got an actual plaque.
What?
Yeah. Did you not get one of those? Loser. Should have asked the croc, shouldn't you?
I got a message from YouTube.
Oh really? Oh. What does it say?
Oh, do you remember your first subscriber? No, fuck that bitch. Your 100th? No, I don't care. Or your 1,000th? Where the fuck is that? Chances are you do. No, I don't. And we know that you'll definitely remember your 100,000th subscriber. I don't remember any of you.
I do. I remember all of you by name, and I've rated you from 1 to 10 based on attractiveness as well. I'll release that list if you want me to.
Oh, it's a tiny little dooty one. Is this much
cute.
Is this much smaller than your other one that you've got?
I don't have another one, George, and you know that I don't. So don't be mean. That's really horrible. Screw you.
I'm sorry. I had no idea.
Yeah, how many do you have, Lord Farquaad?
I stopped counting after 1.
Thank God, because this is your second, bitch. Wow. Oh my God, it's an actual mirror. So the rumors that I've heard is that they used to be heavier. Is that true?
Bigger
and heavier.
I'm still operating off of like small boy numbers. Like Chris has got the original sort of big case with a little button in it. Like,
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh my God. This is so cool. I've never had anything like this. This is really cool.
Wow.
And it says, the Useless Hotline presented to you for passing 100,000 subscribers.
Wow.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Thank you,
Well done.
everybody.
Well done, the Useless Hotline.
Hey,
Oh my
and
God.
we couldn't have done that without
Us.
our own self-belief.
Yes, we really should thank ourselves. We are the backbone of this community. And no, we want to thank you guys. Thank you so much. Honestly, we've been going on about 100,000 subscribers for so long. And the fact that we actually
feels
hit
like
it.
years.
Yeah, literally. We finally hit it, and this feels amazing. I am so happy and proud of us. Well done. Well done,
Well done,
Useless
gang.
Hotline.
Hey, nice work.
We shall hang them, or maybe just put them like here. I quite like that. Is this shown on camera if it's there? Like on my usual shot?
I'm taking mine home with me.
Oh, good idea. Right, I'll put mine here then for the podcast. And
You're coming
George
home
can
with
take
me.
yours. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's so cool.
Size has really pissed me off though, because I've got 2 of the big ones.
Oh, did they used to be a lot bigger?
Yeah.
When I took it out of the box originally, I kind of held it up against my other ones, and I was like, oh, that's not that smaller. And I put it on the wall. Oh my God, it looks pathetic.
Really?
Oh, it's so pathetic.
Pathetically small.
Oh.
I might just bin mine.
What do I have? I bought one.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
sorry, no, for other like podcasts.
I was going to say, do you have another channel we don't know about?
No,
Callum After Dark.
I've got 15,000 subs on mine.
Oh,
Nice.
shame you don't do plaques for that. Otherwise, you'd have one of them as
I've
well.
still got more than you, so.
Oh.
Actually, you
I don't know.
bitch,
Before them,
but nice
before
try.
them comes at Bundins went on, there was so much play. I don't know.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's just
well
me.
done, the Useless Hotline. Very happy. What did you say that you wanted to? Oh, did you say something?
Oh yeah.
You said that you have something for us.
No, I
Oh,
said
George
I've
said
got a
it.
present for you guys.
Okay. Do I need to close my eyes?
No, I'm just gonna get them now.
Oh God, it's nothing. I know it's nothing. I want the bigger one.
Okay, so there's yours. And there's yours.
Oh.
No one gets anything. it feels so much worse now that you've actually given a nice present. But I had them locked and loaded, ready to go anyway.
Well, guess what?
No, that's actually a joke. I've got that one for you. Oh, he fucking fell for it twice in a row. Oh, but little did he know. That's another one.
This will be the last episode of the Useless Hotline. Thank you so much for, such a nice person that I chose to do this with.
Oh, sorry, I forgot about you guys.
I've got one for you! Right, so if you are new to the Useless Hotline, we get sent in dilemmas by our tragic, lonely guests.
Yeah, it ain't all happy fun and laughs here. We're here trying to help out people. And
Indeed.
other people as well.
Yeah, and obviously, being two incredibly attractive, young, not viral.
We've both got painful viruses.
Yes, we do. So we feel as though we are the best two people fit for the job of giving people life advice.
Yeah.
And as a reminder, if you would like to send in a dilemma, please do so via our email, theuselesshotlinepodcast@gmail.com. Feel free to send voice notes in that we will play through our little telephones here.
I've got a pink one.
Or just a letter that we'll print out. And on that topic, George, I think...
I've got an email.
Oh, you have the email.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I'll just put a pin in that and then ping it over to you.
Indeed. People have missed the dilemmas. I feel like we got so wrapped up last year that we forgot to do them, so we shall bring them back.
It's not all about Mr. Dilemma. What about Mrs. Dilemma?
Oh, yeah. Bless her. Yeah.
Famously Ms. now, after the breakup.
Right.
Oh my God, I just realised the useful enough. So when the useful enough of useless, it just becomes say less.
Oh, I quite like that. Hey, Max and George. Just wondering what your take is on this situationship.
Oh.
Number one, do you think it's weird that I'm talking to this guy when I'm in year 12 and he is in year 11?
No,
Other than that, I want to know whether you think he's actually into me or if I'm wasting my time. For some background, we've been talking for about 3 weeks on Insta. He likes my stories and notes. He's definitely been asking questions to me too, like it's not just a one-sided conversation. However, he does leave me undelivered for a few hours sometimes, like 3 hours maximum. But to be fair to him, he's on holiday right now. We've known each other for a few years, but only recently talked to him again. We started talking because he was at a party I went to, and I thought he was cute and that he was giving me signals, for example, getting up to dance when I was dancing, moving closer to me whilst I was dancing, and the most important one, when I looked at him, he was often already touching himself.
No, he's not.
No, I just made that up, but the fact that we both made that up is quite weird. It doesn't say that.
Oh.
That's weird, though,
fucking
that our
boring
brains
dilemma.
did that. He was looking at me and then looked away quickly as I looked at him back.
Fobbing himself off.
Is the age gap weird and is he into me? What's your take? Typically...
There is absolutely no part of that story that makes me see why there is a dilemma here.
Innit?
A man takes 3 hours to reply and suddenly he's not interested in you.
And I'm not being funny, like, if when someone enters a room, like I started masturbating, that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm into them. But it doesn't mean that I'm not into them as well. Do you know what I mean?
I don't really know what you're saying.
Right, okay.
I think if you're... The one problem here in their head seems to be, oh, why is he taking so long to reply sometimes? But that's just occasionally it takes him up to 3 hours to reply.
3 hours is not a long time.
That is... The boy's got shit to do. He's doing his... What?
A-levels?
AS levels? Are they still doing AS levels?
Nope.
ASS levels? He's
Maybe.
doing this. He's leveling up his ass. Well, and you're out here worrying about your GCSEs.
Yeah. Grow up. Do you know what, actually, this is maybe, sorry to say this at the start of season 3, this is maybe one of the most insulting and pathetic dilemmas that we've ever had sent into this podcast. Quite frankly...
I'm speaking to someone and sometimes they reply. Oh,
shut up, pathetic person.
Oh, they ask questions about me.
Yeah.
All right, which one? A fucking medal?
What's your take, it says at the bottom. This is my take. Only sending actual dilemmas to this podcast. We are serious dilemma handlers and we want to give good advice. Do you think I've bought that frigging croc with me that helps me tell the future because I want to see if that guy's going to reply to you in under 3 hours? Grow up! Get a life, loser.
I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. Max is both.
I'm fuming. Big time. Sort it out.
Have we got any more?
No, I've had enough. Season 3, bring the dilemmas or get out!
In the words of Luke Bennett,
Get out. Get out.
turned OnlyFans star now, Luke Bennett.
Surely not. Is he
Yeah,
that
big
one?
time.
That's... No.
Sent to his boyfriend now. Get in.
That's crazy. Well, I feel like this is a perfect time to say that we've got so much coming up in season 3. We, as promised in season 2, are going to be doing a lot more live shows. We're hopefully, maybe, possibly, based on your love in the comments and your reaction, maybe going to be coming to Australia as
What?
the Useless Hotline.
I ain't going all the way over there. What the hell?
Who
you can
knows?
Go by yourself.
Who knows? But you'll have to let us know if you are from Australia. And first of all, you're going to watch me on the show. Say hi. But if you want us to
Say
come
hi.
to Australia,
Do you understand how televisions work, Belle?
okay, comment hi. And vote for me, please.
Vote him out and for all the challenges. make him do all the challenges
and then
vote him
leave
out.
first. Just let us know in the comments if you want us to come to your city. If that's even an option, we don't know yet. It depends how things play out. We'll have to
Yeah.
see.
You might get cancelled before then. Or you might go on and drop an absolute stinker fest and nobody wants to see you.
Oh my God, really putting out the positive vibes.
Nice.
here.
I told you you're going to absolutely smash it.
Did you? When?
Literally when you said, how do you think I'm going to do? And I said, you're going to smash it. And you said, no, I don't think I'm going to.
Oh, okay then. Well, maybe just say it again. Go on.
Nope.
Oh, okay then.
You've had your fair share.
Fab.
But
Well-
you can have that.
Well, all I can say then is I'm going to be thinking about you all a lot whilst I'm in there. Going to be thinking about you, George. Whilst I,
Join the queue.
I'm just very scared. It's a very daunting experience. I don't know what. I'm going to be so skinny when I get back. By the way, fitness legend alert.
Do you know what I'm going to say to you?
What?
Don't be scared.
Oh, I didn't think about that. I didn't think
No,
about that
don't-
actually.
Don't be scared because the only thing you should be fearing is I don't know what I'm saying. No, don't be scared now because there's absolutely nothing to worry about until it's actually in the moment. So a cockroach comes out, sure, be scared of it, but just think, hey, this is an experience, isn't it? That's not going to be put there if it's got a chance of killing myself. So I'm just going to go in, grab the starter camp, go out and just enjoy myself because a month's time from now, I'm not going to be able to do this again. There's a once in a lifetime opportunity. You go, enjoy yourself. And if you spent the whole time fretting when you were there, you would regret it. So if you go with a smile on your face and a bulge in your trousers, then you're going to leave a happy man.
Do you know what? I can promise at least one of those things, and I'm not going to tell you which one it is. Thank you, George. I very much appreciate that. Thank you all for any support that you give me whilst I'm in there. Like I said, you'll be in the capable hands, well, in the adequate hands of Andrew, giving you the jungle lowdown. George is going to have so many fun guests on whilst I'm away. And
Oh, yeah.
I feel
Looking
like
at you, Barbara Streisand. Oh, Barbara Streisand has just turned up.
she's on her way.
Film an episode with Barbara Streisand right after this one. So if you are a big Barbara Streisand fan, then make sure to stick around for next week.
Indeed.
We're in a fun-loving. It's January. We're in a fun-loving Barbara month. We got Barbara Streisand next week. Barbara Windsor, she's coming on.
She is.
She dead?
Oh.
Well, we're using
Okay.
Crystal Croc. Barbara Windsor's coming on. Barbara from Accounts, she's coming
Yeah,
in.
she is.
Yeah,
She's actually here right
she's
now.
crazy. Barbara
She's
from
under the
Accounts.
table. She's one.
Our Barb.
Our Barbs.
Who else we got? Any other Barbaras that we know? Barbara Dwyer. Yeah, she's
Yeah,
coming on.
she's
Just
on
talking
her way.
about security. She's a big into security as Barbara Dwyer.
Do we do a dilemma?
Barbara,
do we think we do a dilemma? Do you think?
Barbara and Kenneth are
Yeah.
coming in. Barbara and Kenneth are coming in, obviously,
my
fresh
God.
off the hit of. They're just sort of speaking about what happens after a smash hit film. You know, the life afterwards. It's Barbara and Kenneth. They're coming in speaking about their life, Max.
They're absolute dolls, them too. They're so lovely.
they are, yeah.
They're so great. What should they do if they enjoyed the episode, George?
Stick around because we've got a whole month full of Barbaras that you can look forward to. Just make sure you're subbed because we're going to go Barbing crazy. Barbara Streisand, Barbara Windsor. We've also got Barbara Dwyer and Barbara and Kenneth coming on the pod. So make sure you subscribe, click the notification bell so you're notified every time we upload. If you're listening, why don't you give us a little 5-star rating, download us, listen to us on the go. Because as I say, we have got a whole Barbara month ahead of us.
And please wish me luck. Vote if you are able to in Australia. I don't know if there's ways around it if you're outside of Australia.
Go to Australia and vote.
Yes, go to Australia, buy a ticket.
This is the most important vote of your life.
It is. It is.
Suffragettes
Elections mean
fought
nothing.
for this vote.
They did. Thank you so much.
Do not let them have done it in vain.
In vain, yes. Love you all very much. I will see you in a couple weeks' time, I guess. And until next time...
I'll be seeing you here, obviously, every week for Boyfriend in the Bush. There's a boyfriend in my bush. There's a boyfriend in my bush. Of course, then we'll be carping onto the Barbara segments. What do you say?
Bye! Love you! Why's that toucan back?
Oh, two can play at that game. Oh,
Bye.
Can we buy the buy that song so we can play that out after I sang it?